Hello, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
To
How are we doing,
Roll
Cassim?
of Advice. I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. How are you, Sid? Most
know me.
importantly, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to be back. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Had a bit of a break, but you got to come back to where the home is, which is
My home is
giving
there's
all
nothing
them
sweeter
people
than
the
home,
advice
eh?
that they need.
Nothing sweeter than home. And on that
Nothing
note,
sweeter than
guys, welcome back to Roll of Advice. This is the show where we give you advice based on the roll of the die.
Die.
Hey, now this is
It's
how
like impulsive. It's impulsive. It's like I have to fight the inner monster saying "do it," and I'm like, no.
Honestly, I can't live without it. Now, this is how the show works. If you roll a 1 or a 2, we'll give you a short and sweet answer. If you roll a 3 or a 4, we'll talk about it a little bit. What we talk about it, say,
We'll certainly all give it a bit of a chit chat.
give it a little
let
bit
you
of
know our
chit chat.
thoughts.
Indeed. And if you get a 5 or a 6, that's the jackpot advice. That is the one that you want. Now, with that said, you're probably sat there wondering, Cassim, it's been a while. We had Ramadan. We took a little break off.
Yeah, we had a bit of a break.
How does the actual show itself, how does the dynamic work with the questions? Well, I'm glad you asked, audience who cannot respond to me live as of right now.
I'm sure they were wondering it though.
This is how it works. Basically, we will receive your questions that you send in to us via Instagram or on this live show, and we will answer those questions. But before we do, we'll read them out, we'll discuss them a little bit, and then we'll give you our opinion and advice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sayed, who's the sponsor of today's episode?
The sponsor of today's episode. Wow, that's a very good question.
Mm.
The sponsor of today's episode is the one and only ELT Prints. Now, ELT Prints, guys, you got to know who they are by now. And if you don't, where have you been living? Under a rock? If you have been, get the hell out of the rock right now and get online and take a search of ELT Prints, because they've got some amazing new work that's come out. Go take a look, see. The link is in the description below. They do a lot of bespoke work that they are currently doing. If you've got anything in mind that you want to give someone as a gift, birthday present, anniversary, anything, you don't be shy to get in touch, and they will cater to your needs. So don't delay and get in touch with them right now. But most importantly, guys, thank you, ELT Prints, for continuing to sponsor us, and to all other sponsors as well that are doing it. But most importantly, guys, when you're at your checkout, don't forget to use your discount code Roll of Advice 20. That's Roll of Advice 20. All right. But
Alrighty.
Again, most importantly, for you guys, we've been away. We've had a lot of questions. Thank you so much for keeping them coming in. We really appreciate all the questions that you've been sending us via, as Cassim says, via Facebook, our Instagram, and for those of you who do send them live while we are on the air. Without you guys, the show wouldn't work, so make sure you keep getting involved the way that you always do. As always, we will post the link into the chat so you can join us live on the stream. If you've got a question, you want to join in the advice as well, get on there and share your thoughts. That's the most important thing. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. We're glad to be back. We certainly have missed you. Now, we're trying something new today. Me and Gassim were thinking, let's try something new. And Gassim's going to do a little bit of introduction on that.
Indeed. Now, basically, normally we always give our issue of the day, but there's only so many issues that you can have in a day. Sometimes you don't have a particular issue. Am I right, Sayed?
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I've got to really think, like, what is it that's really bugged me? Sometimes I can have, it's rare, but you can have the perfect day when nothing goes wrong. So then you're like, oh my God, what do I do?
Exactly. And you can't really describe what a perfect day for somebody in particular is. It's quite unique to them. So we thought, we had an idea. Let us know what you guys think. This is all
I
about
mean,
trying, testing, letting you guys talk to us. Let us know whether you
yeah,
like it. Let us know whether you don't. All is good in the hood either way.
either way.
But
Because I mean, Gassim, you got to think about it. There's only so many times people can talk about your one pair of shoes.
this
And
is
my
right.
council tip that's going on the back that's been cleared. They cleared it. The council did clear it. But guess
Ah,
what?
nice.
It's back to square one again.
Back to square one.
Yeah, still, people fly tipping again. They love it.
And now here's the thing. This is how we are going to do this episode and potentially moving forward as well. I'm going to read out a news article. And this is a news article that I've thought is pretty funny. I'm just going to give the quick synopsis of the news article. For this episode, I'm just going to read it out just for the benefit of everybody. It's quite a short one, nothing too thingy. But what I really want to know, because Sayed doesn't have a clue, by the way, what this news article is. So I'm going to read it out, and we're going to
Yep.
get your thoughts on
Yep.
on this. Now, I'm going to do it section by section, and the way that I thought would be funny is I want you to kind of guess and create a bit of a story, your own story. Go into Storyland and just tell me, as I read out it in section by section, what you think the concept of the article is.
Okay.
And
Hit me.
I guarantee you'll never be right, but unless you take it literally. But it'll be interesting to see where you go with this. So here is the headline. Are you ready for this?
Go on, let's go. Let's do it.
Dracula's Castle offers visitors COVID jab and free visit to the torture exhibition.
What, in Transylvania?
That's the one. The famous Romanian castle offers visitors something different this year as it tries to make up for a drop in tourist numbers. Ba-dum-ba. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, what's your initial thoughts just on that? Would you go there to like think, right? When you went, have you had your COVID jab yet? Oh, you had a COVID jab.
Yeah, I've had my first jab.
Okay, perfect. So when you went there, what was the experience?
Went in, answered a few questions, sat down, waited for my name to be called out. Went, and the nurse goes, can you lift your left arm sleeve up? Lifted it up. Says, you looked away. Next minute, I'm done. I didn't feel a thing. And then went into a waiting room that I had to wait about 15 minutes in case anything happened. And then for about 3 days, it was like as if someone had constantly been giving me a dead arm every day. Couldn't lift my arm, couldn't move it. But yeah. Now, if I was to compare that to Dracula and being bitten, right? Are they trying to give people this immersive experience of here's a jab? It kind of feels like how it would feel if Dracula was to bite you. And then we'll throw you like through a little torture chamber at the same time as well.
Yeah. So kind of, yeah. I mean, the way when I read this headline, the way I envisioned it, because it's like they're doing it inside the torture chamber as well, and then they give you like a little bit of thingy. I just thought like, this would be, people, like there's a phobia of taking of getting an injection done, right? Yeah. People are scared of even just some people just pass out seeing a needle. Nothing's even happened. They just pass out seeing the needle and they're like, nah, nothing to do with it.
See you later.
Imagine going to this castle and getting strapped up on, because torture chamber, right? Getting like, strapped down into a chair.
And then someone starts injecting you.
Some guy, no. Your doctor or your nurse or whoever's basically doing it dressed up as Dracula, rises from a coffin.
Oh man.
Comes over. I don't know, man. I just thought that was a bit mental.
Instead of saying I want to drink it, but I'm going to jab your arm. jab.
Y-
And then,
that-
next, please.
that's
Jumps
it,
back in the coffin.
Jumps back in the coffin, yeah. Resets.
Oh, it's like, bloody hell, I've got to do this all day.
Indeed. Now, so the way this is being put is that the visitors during the COVID-19 pandemic are more likely to actually leave with puncture marks in their arms than their necks this month. Like most of the world's tourist attractions, the castle in Romania's Carpathian Mountains seen a drop in the number of tourists this year. So instead, what it decided to do is become a COVID-19 vaccine center.
Wow.
Now, medical
Well,
workers with sorry, go on.
Go on, carry on.
Yeah. So the medical workers, it is close to what I was saying. The medical workers with bloody fang stickers on their scrubs, offering free shots of the Pfizer vaccine every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this month. And no appointment is needed. You can just go in, free entry, to the castle's exhibit of 52 medieval torture tools.
Wow.
And they will get what the castle website describes as a vaccination diploma, hailing their boldness and responsibility. So at least you leave away with something. You get a jab, and you also get,
You get a bit of
certificate
experience. I don't know if you've ever been like the. Have you been to like those towers that they do, like those dungeon experiences?
Yeah.
Have you ever done them?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if it's like that. You got like a group of people they're herding you in. Next minute, some
2
guy
meters
jumps
apart,
out.
though.
No, they're going crazy here.
They're going crazy.
Okay. They're trying to get the numbers in. They've been struggling financially. You got to buy a ticket. Incentive of buying the ticket, you can get a jab as well. They're scared. They're going to scare the living hell out of you, and then jab you right at the end. Something to remember.
I'm not going to lie, that sounds awful.
Imagine that. Imagine taking your kids for that, right? Mum and Dad are going. Where are you going?
Imagine that.
Dracula getting jabbed. Oh, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But I tell you what, man, it's smart, man. It's a smart way of getting your tourism back up in a bit of a.
Yeah, but tourists aren't going to go there to get the jab. My entire thing is tourists aren't going to go there to get the jab. The tourist is somebody who's gone from one country to another, right? And visited that country. They're going to have been vaccinated in their home country.
Yeah, maybe it's to get the Transylvanians, the Hungarian people, just to try and. Is it Romania or Hungary? I can't remember. Romania, that's it. Hungaria. That doesn't even exist, does it? It's Hungary. It's Hungary. Hungary. God almighty.
Well,
that was that. Thanks for that, Kasim.
No problem. That was Dracula's Castle.
That was a very weird.
Very weird news article. Now, Sayed, we've had a little chat about the article of the day.
Okay, let's get on to the question.
Let's get on to them questions. Who have we got first?
All right, so we've got Mike. Mike says,
Talk to me, baby.
Why does my son listen to this horrible grime/drill music? I mean, the beats are hard, but the lyrics are lame. They make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Am I getting old, or do you guys believe music was better in your day, like I do? Give me some advice.
Well, Sid, I mean, I don't know about you, but I personally on like a 50-50 split. And I'll tell you why.
Before you do get into it, though, don't forget to do that roll.
Indeed. And I'll tell you why I'm on that 50-50 split after we roll this dice.
I know it's been a while, it's
been a while, guys.
Dust in the sheets.
Holy macaroni. Let's roll that die. We got a we got a 1. Short and sweet.
Okay.
Mike, I like drill. I don't mind it. I agree with you. The lyrics are lame, and music back in the day was far better. That's my short and sweet piece of advice. Just keep listening to what you like to listen to. Let your kids listen to what they want to listen to, man. Times are different. They don't know.
Okay, Mike, my advice is you're a loser, Dad.
Mm.
Absolute tool. You know, you
Mm.
should be in with the kids, as they say.
Mm.
You've got kids from today's generation, so you should be hip, but you're not. So you're a failure.
That was one of the most boomer things to say. You
I know.
should be hip.
I know. That's why I said it.
Love it.
You got to be
Love it,
hip.
Mike. Well,
Down with the kids.
down with the kids. Well, Mike, I hope that helps you. I
Yeah,
hope it did.
absolute failure of a father. You know, drill
Um,
music. You can't escape. The thing is now, you can't even escape grime/drill. You look at TikTok and it's all over. Absolutely
Yeah.
all over TikTok. I don't know if you watch TikTok at all. No? You're missing out, Garcia. You really are missing out. Imagine all them TikTok dances you could be learning.
I think I mean, my camera's gone. So that's a good start. I mean, I think my camera disagrees with TikTok in it as well. I think
I got some
quite clearly.
Well, your camera's gone, so on that note, we'll see you all next week. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much for watching.
I am back, baby. I am back.
Now, seriously, Kasim, on a serious note, you need to download TikTok.
No, do you know what the thing is with TikTok, right?
What?
And what, like, I'm just saying on my own personal preference, right? I hate with a living passion social media. I understand the benefits of social media for a business, for a podcast, for a book, for an actor. No, that's
Okay.
a lie. Not even. I mean, to promote a movie, yeah, sure, but just in general, honestly, there's too much time wasted on it.
Wow.
Too much time wasted on it. I'm guilty of it. You know, you get into scroll fever.
Yeah, you do.
My hand doesn't even hurt. I could do this for hours.
Yeah, it's an easy little thing. Just swipe,
That's it.
and then
Swipe
you go
up.
on to the next one. So you
On
can
to the
just
next
get
one.
onto TikTok and just start doing it there as well. What are you doing? Wasting time?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not about it, man. TikTok is, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit of a boomer here as well, to be honest.
Oh my days, man! What is a boomer?
Kids and their social media.
What's a boomer, Kathy? What's a boomer?
A boomer is someone like me.
All right, cool.
Someone like me. Someone who thinks the good old days were the better days. Back in my day.
Back in my day, it was bloody brilliant. Nowadays, you know, it's absolute rubbish. Right, I'll give you the next question, Carson. I'll give you the next question. Right.
Go for it.
So this one comes from it's anonymous, so they've not really put their name, so it's just anon. So anonymous says, guys, how did you fast during Ramadan? I tried it for a day. I was dying of thirst and hunger. Give me a non-Muslimic geezer a hit of your Muslimic ray gun to help me out for next year, lads. Tell me how I can do this. Oh, the Muslimic ray gun.
Ray guns. You know, one of those Islamic people. The subtle racism in that is brilliant. Yes, of course, we shall let you know whilst we roll this dice. Holy macaroni.
Just get your Muslimic ray gun ready.
So, so basically, the way we do it is we do. I mean, we just to let everybody know, just in case you didn't, a 4 means we'll talk about it a little bit before we'll give you the all blown out advice. Now, the way, I mean, for me, us little Muslimic boys, as we grow up, us little Muslimic boys and girls, as we grow up, you know, we start to fast from an early age. So this is just second nature to our body. Our body knows this is fasting mode. Not to say that it isn't difficult, because during the summer it definitely is worse. And I mean, this was a bit of a challenging Ramadan, or Ramzan as we like to call it, and that was basically because the days are longer. Winter, brilliant, because you know it's about 7, 8 o'clock up until about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it.
It's done.
That's it. This is from like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning up until 9, 10 at night, and you're like, oh, God's sake. The big long stretch. So
So how did you though? So I think his main thing is he or she tried it for a day.
Yeah.
And they were dying of thirst and hunger. So they obviously want to try it next year, but how did we combat thirst and hunger? I think is what they're looking for.
You have a time period where you can eat. You eat within that time period. Have a lot of water, and eat quite a bit of food. That's it.
What? So for the whole day, that's it.
Well, that's what we have to do, isn't it? He doesn't need to fast the day after, right? He's only doing it for that one day. So all he needs to do is just drink water the night before, fill up on your liquids. Have a cheeseburger or something. Order yeah.
Have a cheeseburger.
Have a half-pounder cheeseburger with chips. Maybe just get an extra side pizza, 9-inch Asian style pizza. If you're gonna do it, man, you might as well go Asian style as well. Asian style pizza. Get your chili sauce, garlic sauce all over the top of it. Munch that down. Munch it with your double cheeseburger. Boom, man. Couple of cans of Coke and plenty of water.
And that's gonna help him or her not feel thirsty or hungry throughout the whole day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, don't time watch.
Okay.
Fill your time. Just keep filling your time with stuff. If you time watch, that's the worst thing. That is the worst thing. That last hour. That last hour when you're sat at home and you can smell that food coming in. Your mum's making them spring rolls and them kebabs. Oof.
Right. I'm gonna add a little bit to it.
I'm hungry. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
whatever Qasim said is 100% true. In the sense of you got to make sure that you're eating, because if you eat at night, it helps you throughout the day, so you don't feel as hungry. But the most important thing I would say that you need to do is you need to have the right mindset for it, and it's your mindset which is what really helps you through the hunger and the thirst. Because if you tell yourself you can't eat, you tell yourself you can't drink, and you can't do, besides eating and drinking, when we fast, it's not just about not eating and drinking. There's so much more that's involved in it as well. So it's your thoughts. You got to make sure your thoughts are clean, your intentions are good with everything that you do. It's not just food and drink, which is why the mindset comes into play. Now, it's pretty obvious that your mindset was pretty negative when you were fasting. Yeah, that's probably the reason why you found it, should I say, a bit of a struggle. And my only advice to you is just try it again. And this time, stop being so negative about it. If you want, we can send out a Islamic ray from a satellite dish somewhere that might just give you that spark that you need to help you during your fasting day. What do you think, Qasim? I'm sure we got a Islamic satellite somewhere.
Let's not jump down that rabbit hole. We don't know how people will interpret it.
Hey, there's no rabbit hole anywhere. Satellites in space hitting you down with the Islamic rays.
I mean, let's all be honest. We're living in the Matrix.
Yeah, to be fair, unplug yourself and then start fasting.
Unplug yourself.
Once you're done, plug yourself back in.
Exactly. There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
Yeah, on a serious note, yeah, but it's just your mindset. Keep a positive mindset while you're doing it. And if you tell yourself you can do it, you can do it. If you tell yourself you can't, then don't expect yourself to succeed.
Exactly.
Right.
Believing is achieving, as I always say.
If you believe,
you achieve.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I hope that advice that helped you, Anonymous.
Indeed. Now, Sayed, I've got a question for you.
What's the question?
This comes in from Slick Ross.
Oh, Slick Ross.
Slick Ross. Slick Ross has come in and said, how do I tell my girlfriend that she needs to throw her rotten tooth in the bin that she has pulled out? She wears it around her neck like a trophy. It disgusts me. What should I do?
Oh no, man, that's disgusting.
I think it's
disgusting.
brilliant. I think it's brilliant.
Slick Ross, you poor guy. But you're smelling that tooth decay as well, aren't you?
It's a 3. It's a 3. Now, 3 means we'll talk about it a little bit. Now, the reason I say it's amazing is because people used to do this back in the old days. Right?
What did they? What, carry teeth around?
Yeah, teeth. They used, and that's not necessarily just their own teeth. I mean, there was a tribe. I don't know what the tribe was called, but there was a tribe who used to wear little skulls.
Yeah, they used to. You know about the tribe? They used to shrink the head.
They used to shrink the head,
and you had like they used to wear it around the neck. Yeah,
and they used to wear off their the people that they killed.
Was the whole
any leaders or anything.
It was a crazy process that they did that. That big head, shrink it down to so small, and then wear it as a little trophy around the neck.
Exactly. So people used to do it.
But that's a sense of achievement, though. You know, that was like a pride thing. That, you know, this is how many people I've killed, for example. Or,
yeah, but look. Your real teeth. You only have 2 sets of teeth, right?
You kill an animal, you wear the animal's tooth around your neck, old school style, you know, caveman style.
Yeah, exactly.
A dentist pulled her tooth out. She didn't pull it out.
No, and that's fine, because here's the thing: in your life, you only have. I'm saying this with a straight face.
What, 2 sets of teeth?
You only have 2 sets of teeth.
Oh yeah. Preach gossip. Preach gossip.
And then your wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth.
Once your wisdom. Yeah, no, is that not what they're called? Wisdom teeth?
No, your adult teeth? Yeah, it's your adult teeth. Your wisdom teeth are what grow out the right at the back of your teeth.
Oh, is that what grow out the back?
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Well, they provide wisdom anyway. Clearly not for me.
I was going to say, have your wisdom teeth grown out yet?
No, I still have my baby ones at the back. Now, I actually had 2 of my wisdom teeth removed from the back, so that probably explains a lot. But basically, what they do is they get the teeth. You only have them once. Your adult teeth.
Okay.
So you should treasure. Every tooth. So I say each tooth that falls out, she should put them all around the neck. She should make her own necklace of teeth.
We'll call it toothless aggression.
Yes, exactly.
So obviously that's going to be like an adult tooth that she's got there, not a baby.
Yeah,
tooth.
100%. Yeah, adult tooth, right. Little canine, all rotted up. That's exactly what you want around your neck.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Oh man, that's weird, man. That's weird. What was the guy's name?
It's Ross. The thing is, she can still brush that tooth. She can still keep it clean.
But what's the point of keeping it clean when it's out of the mouth? What about when he was inside the mouth? Obviously, you know, amazing dental care is the reason why it's out.
Because
she's wearing it like it's
her dental care. Her dental care will kick in once it's around her neck.
Wow. I love it.
She's got this planned out. She's got this figured out. I swear.
She's walking around with like a black decayed tooth around her neck saying, yo, look what I did.
Exactly. You know, people show off with their grills. She shows off with the necklace, bro.
Wow, man. I tell you what you need to do here, Slick Ross, man. You need to kick her out like that tooth that's fallen out. Yeah. Maybe you know, while you're at it, pull another 2 teeth out for her and throw them at her.
So just put them around the neck.
Exactly. Send her away.
I think she's a keeper. If my wife did that, if I was married and my wife did that, or my girlfriend did that, I'd be
the happiest man on the earth.
Happiest man in the world.
Wow. Why?
Why? Because it shows that she, even though her teeth were messed up, she still loves them. Loved them enough to put them around her neck.
Wow. And what if you, like, for example, you know, your tooth fell out and she has to put your tooth around her neck? Then what?
That's fine.
Wow.
That's fine. She'll have more to her collection. You know, like sometimes you see those necklaces and they're like 2-tiered.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got teeth on tier 1, Yeah.
Her teeth are tier
Nails.
1. Yeah, that
Nails.
just shows that she loves and
Toenails.
appreciates
I mean,
me.
toenails and handnails on row 2, and
Yeah,
then yours on row 3.
yeah, exactly. That just shows that she loves and appreciates me. So
Oh
much
my
so that
days, man.
she's willing to put my teeth around her neck
Oh, imagine if like she
as
put
a
you to sleep
necklace.
one time and then pulled all your teeth out while you were sleeping, drugged you up, yanked every single one of your teeth out, and then wakes up in the morning smiling with the necklace for your teeth. What are you gonna
Do
do
you know
then?
what? It'd be fine.
Eat gummy bears.
We'd both gummy bears.
I'm strengthening
Holy
me
cow.
gums.
Slick
These
Ross.
gummy bears.
Slick Ross. She's a keeper, man. Keeper.
Oh man, get rid of her, man. Do yourself a favor, man, and get the hell out of there before she starts putting your teeth around her neck. He's gonna,
Say
like I
big
said.
up for his next one.
Oh man, poor guy, man. Honestly,
Excuse me.
excused. That was Slick Ross. Okay.
Slickety slick.
Okay. This one comes from Jane.
Mm.
Jane says, every time I put on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, my BF kicks off, saying it's an absolute rubbish show. I love it, especially the Halloween episodes. How can I convince him to see the light?
That's a good question. Let us roll the die and find out, shall we?
Do you love me, Mary Jane?
It's a 5. It's a 5. That means we'll give you the jackpot advice. Now, have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Bits and bats.
Okay. You need
I'm
to
bored
watch...
of it.
No. You need to watch this show in its entirety. It is amazing.
I think the best episode's the first episode with a teddy bear. That's about it, really. Where he's like speaking into the teddy bear, like, "Oh God, he's been undercover for too long." Yeah, and that was like the best part of the show, and that's it. That's it for me.
Nah,
Terry Crews was pathetic in it. It was like, didn't even need him.
I feel like you're playing devil's advocate here.
The only good person in that show was, I think, Gina. Was it Gina? The one who kind of becomes
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
The receptionist.
The social media.
Yeah, the social media thing. Yeah, she's by far my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, I completely disagree with you. I think this show is fantastic. How would you convince somebody to watch it? How would I convince you to watch this now?
Okay, so just before we continue further, spoiler alert, we might give some spoilers away.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the show, carry on watching. If you haven't seen it, carry on watching, and maybe Garsim can convince you to watch it.
Exactly. If you have seen it but you're not caught up for all the episodes, tough luck. You should have watched them all by now because they've been on for quite a while.
Okay.
So I think that you should watch this show for 2 reasons.
Oh wow, 2 reasons. It's time to get excited. Just two reasons. That's enough, I'd say. Go on. There's got to be some good reasons if you give me 2, God.
They are.
Okay. What's number 1?
The first reason, and arguably the most important reason, is because I said to watch it, and it's amazing.
Whoa.
The second reason.
Big talk.
Hey, that's what I do.
That's what I do.
The second reason is because this show actually has it all. It's a bit like Romeo and Juliet. You know how Shakespeare said there's a little bit of everything for everyone in Romeo and Juliet? Well, there's a little bit of everything for everyone in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Qasim, that is not.
That is why you should watch it.
You haven't convinced me to watch it. Honestly,
okay. Look.
I'm going to watch the show because.
Do you like Terry Crews? Like in White Chicks, think White Chicks, Terry Crews.
I liked him in White Chicks.
Okay, She is the white chick's Terry Crews in this. That is kind of, he plays like the
He
white chick's
isn't.
Terry Crews, but a cop version.
He isn't though.
Nah, but
He's
he
a
is though.
he's a cop who's scared of guns, a cop who's scared of his wife, a cop who's scared of his kids. I don't even know why this guy's a copper.
That's the point of his character.
Doesn't
That
make
is
any
why he's
sense.
playing the role that he's playing.
Cop that's got gun phobia. He's always got marital
Yeah,
issues that he
no,
brings into the office.
you can't use that as a thing. Cop who has a gun phobia. Cops in the UK don't use guns most of the time.
Certain cops do, but this is you can't
Like,
compare
basically, you have a
UK
good
police
cop.
to American police because it's
Of
completely
course you
different.
can.
You
Of
can't.
course you can.
We haven't got
Of
the
course
right to bear arms here. In America, you do.
Yeah, so he doesn't want the right to bear. He has the choice of whether to wear one or not.
No,
He
he
decides you
doesn't
don't
wear
want
one because he's scared to wear one.
to. Yeah, that's his prerogative.
You've not convinced me, Kasim. Like, if this was that, the boyfriend.
You not convinced me not to watch it or to continue watching it. Let's say a new season comes out.
Kasim, I don't think you're doing any justice for this poor girl here.
Nah, I'll tell you what.
I think she even gave you a
trying.
lifeline by saying
I-
like the Halloween episode.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
the Halloween heists are good, but that's only limiting it down to one episode, right? The series in itself is all right. I'll be honest, it's all right. I was trying to. I couldn't even myself even come up with any reason. You know what? I have watched it all, and the only reason I watched it all is because you know, like sometimes you put on that type of show, which is like background noise.
Okay.
That's my background noise show. So I've seen it all,
Man.
but for me, it's like, you know, if I'm doing something more important, like playing chess on my phone or something like that, or you know,
Do you know what my
just
background
background.
noise show is? I've got two background noise shows. I can't even speak. One is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Never seen it.
That is absolutely brilliant, especially when Danny DeVito comes in. Brilliant.
Okay.
Comes in. If you're ever going to start watching it, you need to watch it from season 1. Charlie got molested.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah.
Things
You need to
got
watch it from
real fast.
You need to watch it from that episode onwards.
Okay.
It's absolutely brilliant. Because after that episode, that's when Danny DeVito comes in. And then Danny DeVito and everyone else is in the show for the rest of the 10 seasons. Now, there's 10 seasons, but they're only like 20 minutes a season. They're absolutely brilliant. That's my background noise show.
20
And the other
minutes
ones,
an episode or 20 minutes a season?
20 minutes an episode.
Okay.
They only have like 10 episodes a season, so it's not that bad. And my other one is Archer.
Again, never seen it.
Brilliant show. Absolutely brilliant. Hilarious. The comedy in it is great. Storyline is great. And it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon like
Do you know what I watched recently?
what have you watched?
I watched a show that came out quite a long while back. I watched Arthur. Oh
Would
no,
you
it
see
was
me
called
walking
Merlin.
on the
Sorry.
street? Oh, Merlin.
Merlin. Yeah,
Blimey now.
Merlin.
It was rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah, I watched it all.
After you watch
Yeah.
it, you're like, I've wasted my life here.
I've wasted my life watching the show.
Okay, I think we've wasted my precious time kind of trying to tell you to watch 2 shows if you ever do, Kasim.
I'll give him a gander.
You
As they
definitely
say.
need to. You definitely need to. 100%.
I'll give him a gander.
Okay. I think
all
the final question of the day.
Indeed.
So we'll have it from. She's called Queen Cat. Queen Cat says, "So I catfished a guy. I catfished him with some pics of my friend, and now he wants to meet. I really like him, but he's I really like him, but he's seen my friend's pictures, not the real me. What should I do?"
Let's roll that dice and find out. It's a 5. Um, it's a 5. I just want to give you like a 2-word answer here, which is actually, well,
Treat
I'll
the
give you the
5 a 5.
I'll treat the 5 as a 5. I think that what you're doing is disgusting. I think you need to uh, reassess your entire life. I think you need to figure out why you've been playing a fake person for all of this time
Maybe
and what
maybe
kind
she's
of
insecure. Maybe
listen.
maybe she doesn't think she's pretty enough. The guy won't like him.
Well, do you know what? There's some apps that you can go on online where you can blur your photos. Legit on a level. There's some apps that you can go on. You can blur your photos, and if they are into you enough that they like your personality, they won't care about
Why
what you
the
say. Remember,
hell would you go on
beauty
an
is in
app
the
to blur your
eye.
photos? Why would you
Why?
do that?
I don't know, but there are apps which do that.
I said she might be insecure, and you're like, blur your face out. Yeah. Well, if you're that insecure, don't even show your face, love. Beauty's in the eye of the
That's,
beholder, but you can't even see the beholder. So
that is not what I meant, but I see why that came across in that way. Uh,
oh man, can I see your face? No, you are seeing my face. That's what it's like in real life. What, that blur? It reminds me of Scary Movie. I don't know if you watch Scary Movie. I don't know if you've seen them.
I've not seen all of them. I've seen some of them.
Have you seen the one? I think it was 3, when she goes to a funeral and she's looking at these pictures, and like all the faces are like twisted. Like we used to get those like
Yeah,
things where you could like completely twist someone's face, so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
completely
yeah.
bent. It's just like, oh my god, they've even ruined the guy's face in the picture. He's like, no, he's actually like that. And then the camera zooms over to that guy, and his face is like completely like squiggled up. That's what that reminded
Not
me
seen
of
it.
when you said blur the face.
Yeah, yeah. I think you should blur your face,
Why?
um, and you shouldn't do that. The thing is, yeah, if she's going around using her friend's identity, probably without her friend's permission, obviously, on this as well. She's not acting like a friend. That just shows that one, you don't value your friendship that you have with this person. Two, you are misleading the person who could potentially be your future husband. Your future lifelong partner. If you don't want to get married, just a lifelong partner. Your ride and die soulmate. You know,
Oh
you're
my!
ruining all
She could
forms
have.
of chances.
Look at you. Basically, what you're doing now is doing a bullseye. Let's take a look and see what you could have won. You could have won
Exactly,
a lifelong partner, a ride or die.
exactly, exactly. A ride or die, lifelong partner. Stay with you through thick and thin.
Yeah, but because you
Sickness
put
and
on
in
your
health.
best mate's face, you get anything. Take him
That's
away,
it.
lads. Take him away.
Take them away. So, yeah, you win Spectra. Um, so yeah, I think that you need to I think you need to tell him the truth, and I think you need to, and if he, I think you need to tell him the truth, apologize profoundly, send him a photo of the real you before meeting him. Before, don't go there and meet up with him and be somebody completely else. Yeah, because he won't be expecting it at all. That's just wrong. Send him a photo. Say, listen, this is the entire thing. If he
Gosh,
still appreciates you, then happy days. If not, then take a hike, mate.
bin him off. You're better off without him.
She really likes him. He
But
clearly likes her,
I'm guessing he likes her too.
but in his mind, he's got one vision of how she looks.
Mm.
It
So
can change. It can change perspective. People say, "Oh, beauty in a thing." It isn't, but like being lied to is a massive deal breaker for most guys, man.
have you ever been catfish, Carson?
No, no, I'm
Okay.
straight on it, man.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm the
Video call.
catfisher.
I'm the catfisher.
And then
Behind his computer desk, photoshopping my face onto a 6-pack body. People have always asked me why have I got Dwayne's tattoos.
Oh damn! How is it? You know, the
Can't
face doesn't
smell what
match
the rice
the.
cooking.
How come your face is a different tone to your body?
Oh no, Photoshop the face, everything, man.
Oh, you blend it all in, eh?
Blend it all in.
Wow,
You got
that's
it, man.
crazy.
Effort
That
goes
is
into
effort.
my
That is
masterpieces.
effort. But my advice, Queenie, would be: look, just keep doing what you're doing. On a serious note, you're doing something right. You know, because he's not seeing you. He's liking you for you, as in your personality. Of course, you know, looks might play a bit of a part into it, but I think do what Kasim said. Come clean. Send a picture of yourself. You know, doesn't matter what you look like. If you're scared he's not going to like you, if you're scared he's not going to like you, then you should say, look, this is what I did because I'm very insecure. Who knows, man? You might even be better looking than what your friend was. And if you aren't,
him, yeah, you might be 100%.
If you aren't, then let's just hope he's not based that relationship that you've built solely on looks.
Yeah, but it might be a deal breaker for him just because on the fact that you started off this entire relationship with a massive lie.
Wow. You hear what they say?
That's why you shouldn't catfish people.
Always start relationships with lies.
Who the hell says that?
They do. They say it because then when you find out it's been a lie and all that sort of stuff, it's a test to see, you know, whether you're actually going to stick with each other or not. If the person walks away, then, you know, they're not going to stick with you if you're thick and thin.
What kind of stupid logic is that?
It's the best logic ever, Kasim.
Start your relationship based on a lie.
Yeah, because then you're going to tell the truth, and then if they don't like it, then they'll run. Then you'll be like, "Yo, I knew you weren't a keeper. I knew you weren't a keeper, mate. Bit of hardship in a relationship. You're running.
You're running." No, I just tell it how it is, man. I just be like, "Look, yeah, we're getting married next year."
I booked a venue. Everything's booked.
Everything's booked. Yes. Just turn up. The boom.
What about? Do you remember that show though, when like people used to get married to each other, but they'd never met? I think it was like on BBC or something like that, or Sky.
Oh, vaguely, very vaguely remember that. Yeah, I
think it was like on last year or something, like Blind Weddings. I think it was called.
Yeah. Vaguely, very vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sort yourself out, sunshine.
Yeah, just kind of do what you're doing, Queenie, and just test it, see what happens. What's the going to happen? He's going to leave you. You're going to be on your own for the rest of your life.
You in your basement on using your friend's photo still.
Yeah, and your 9 cats. Enjoy the dream.
Enjoy the dream.
And I think, wow, that's gone really quick, man.
It has indeed.
So,
shall we round off with one final question, Sid?
No, I think we should call it there, my brother.
Do you reckon?
I reckon.
Said give the audience one last one.
I honestly think we should leave it there.
Okay. Well, I tried for you guys, but here we go. That is all you are getting for this week's.
Yeah, we'll keep on your toes for the next one. Keep on your toes.
Yeah. I had a really good question that I wanted to ask, but I guess we'll save it till next. Well, no, till this Thursday.
I thought you were saying Monday.
This Thursday. You know, you think after 23 episodes in,
You'd know our schedule.
I'd know our schedule. Turns out, I don't. On that point, guys, it was lovely having you here. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Roll Up Advice. We've massively enjoyed having you with us. Be sure to tune in on the next episode on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday is where we should have a special guest with us on Thursday. Indeed. Thursdays are like our special guest days.
Indeed.
So we'll see who we've got.
That's from, what time is it from?
It's from 8 till 9, Carson, for Pete's sake.
It's from 8 till 9, of course it is. We've loved all of your questions so far. Make sure to send more questions in on our Instagram, Facebook, and also send them in on the comments on this channel as well, on this video. Make sure, if you're not already done so, just hit that like button. It costs you nothing. It means the world to us. And more importantly, hit the follow button, or if you're watching us on Facebook or on Twitch, and hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. And if you're enjoying the show, feel free to help us by making this show even more amazing by supporting us on our Patreon. That is all from us. Massive shout out to ELT Prince, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.
See you on Thursday, peeps. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye.